Canada, the second largest country in the world, made up of 10 provinces and 3 territories. With such a huge amount of land, where do you even begin when planning a trip? How about we start on the East Coast, in the smallest province, Prince Edward Island, or PEI for short. With unique red soil and lush green fields, PEI has the ideal growing conditions for exceptional potatoes and high-quality dairy, plus an abundance of fresh seafood, local breweries, and farm-to-table food. Our adventures begin in Charlottetown, the capital of PEI. We have 48 hours to explore the city and Harbourside before jumping in the car and hitting the road on a quest for ice cream. Grab a snack and get comfy for this beautiful everyday adventure video. Eating required! Now, as I've gotten older, I've discovered that my desire to be on an airplane for long amounts of hours has significantly decreased. So the 2-hour flight time between Toronto to PEI was just right. And something that I didn't expect was how adorable this wee airport is. Honestly, we got off the plane and could see our luggage being loaded up. And then when we walked into the airport, I was quite surprised to find that there was only one luggage belt. So getting off the plane, getting our luggage, walking into a taxi, and being downtown Charlottetown at our B&B all took less than 30 minutes. How brilliant is that? Well, everyone, welcome to Charlottetown. After dropping off our luggage, it was a mere 10-minute walk to downtown, and we started off our adventures at Sea Rocket Oyster House.
Handpie. First beer in PEI.
I couldn't wait to have some seafood chowder, and this one had salmon, mussels, clams, haddock, bacon, potato, cream broth, and it came with a biscuit on the side. I went on to have many more chowders in my time on PEI, but this ended up being my favorite. And of course, I'm in the Maritimes. I'm gonna get oysters. We got the 4 different kinds of the day. They're all locally grown and caught, and some of them don't even ship outside of PEI. So if you've never been to the Maritimes, you're never gonna try them.
Down the hatch.
Wow, so sweet. After eating, we went for a stroll down to the harbor. And let me just tell you, boats everywhere. They're like police boat houses, lobsters, running lobster boats. You've got just sailboats and people fishing and just doing all types of amazing harborside activities. People playing music, people eating ice cream, and there are so many sunny patios. I felt really inspired by all this seaside activity, and I knew that after strolling along the harbor side, I'm going to have to tuck into a hot dog. Yes, a hot dog. Don't give me those judgy faces. I love a good hot dog. Plus, it was $1. When was the last time something was $1?
Load her up.
Look at the bun.
Oh, yeah.
I love those kinds of flat buns. Just destroyed it.
Perfect.
It's chunky. She's beautiful. And I've always wanted to try raspberry cordial, which is like a carbonated raspberry drink, and it's from the beloved Canadian novel Anne of Green Gables. I was chuffed to be having this while in PEI. Oh, wow, that is really tasty. Here I am in PEI having their traditional seafood caught hot dogs. Wow, what a view. Ooh, a sailboat. Now, I like to have a good poop, just like anyone. And when traveling, that can be the trickiest thing. I try to seek out kimchi, yogurt, and any other kind of fermented food to keep my gut health in check while I'm traveling away from home. Luckily for me, I found Farmacy and Fermetary, the brainchild of 2 amazing women. They run their own farm in PEI where they grow local organic produce, and they make their own fermented goods, as well as having homemade kombucha to go. Here's something interesting I've noticed. Guess what? Bunting. I was pretty surprised to see they had kombucha on tap. I'm used to seeing beer flights, but I've never seen a kombucha tasting flight before. And if you don't know what a kombucha is, it is way too complicated to really explain. I'm going to get all the things wrong. In a nutshell, it is a funky fermented tea. It's non-alcoholic, and it's just brimming with probiotics. Heal me, heal my body.
Super gut health recovery.
Yeah, I feel like a mad scientist. Raspberry lemonade. Whoa, ginger turmeric, real ginger. And your mother was a hamster, and your father smells of elderberry. Turns out elderberry smells and tastes delicious. We also ordered their Picky Plowman Platter. Please say that 3 times fast. It came with homemade bread, salad of the day with whatever local goods were in season. We had homemade hummus, 3 different kinds of kimchi, and homemade vegan cheese. And after having all this amazing kombucha, I'm pretty sure I'm ready to go smash some beers. Who said that? It was surprisingly difficult to choose a pub to go to because they all looked pretty amazing. But the Gahan house won us over with their pint and half-dozen oyster special. After heading to the basement looking for the loo, I discovered that their brewery is actually located on the premise. How cool is that? So after a couple of pints, we decided to head outside and maybe have more food than just the oysters. We had a delicious smoked meat sandwich on rye with cheese and onion rings. And of course, Atlantic Canada, I'm gonna be having your cod cakes, served with a creamy, dilly potatoey side. Yum. If you like old-style British pubs, Charlottetown is absolutely brimming with them. The outside entertainment, the beautiful warm summer breezes were just fantastic. And honorable mentions to the Charlottetown Beer Garden for the best chicken sandwich I've had in a long time. Their Sinister chicken was so good. I smashed it without thought. There was no video evidence. I only have these photos. And their hand-cut PEI fries were unbelievable. And I absolutely have to shout out to Jane's Dumplings. If you are looking for Chinese food, not Canadian-style Chinese food, they make homemade noodles. I got the beef noodle soup with their fat noodles, and we also got their dan dan men, which was super spicy and satisfying. The dumplings, also top-notch. It's our last evening in Charlottetown, and we got caught in a delightful summertime storm. We even walked down to the pier and took cover while watching all the water in the ocean sparkle and glitter. It was really lovely, to be honest. The last 48 hours in Charlottetown have been awesome, but tomorrow morning we're picking up our car rental and we're going to explore the rest of the island. We're aiming to get to Summerside, the second biggest city in PEI, but I have plans for a buttery stop along the way. Forward ho! Can I say forward ho anymore? Is it okay to yell forward ho? I think it is. Let's go, hoes! I love this song. We are at the Handpie Company. It is literally off the highway. And the only reason I know about this place is because when we went to Halifax, Nova Scotia, we actually went to Bedford first. And in Bedford, there was a place called Propeller Beer, and they were serving these hand pies. And they were so good. It was like buttery, magical flavors. And so I was just like, oh, these are amazing. Where do you guys get them from? And they said PEI. So I looked it up and pinned it. And this was like in November. And so now we're here in PEI and I was like,
We must come to the mother source.
and this is the location that is making it from scratch. They do sell them like in other parts of PEI, but this is the mother source. I brought a little cooler bag because I plan on getting more than one hand pie to consume later on. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. You can film. I'm going. Now to clarify, if you're from the UK, this is a Cornish pasty, just stuffed with way more things than you'd normally have in yours. If you're from Canada, we don't really have pasties, so this is like its own new type of creation. But, you know, it's a pie that you can hold with your hands. Win-win, win-win-win. We're on the highway to pie. It's the newest song, you didn't know? You unrelated. Look at my cute little backpack. It's a strawberry. Okay, we got 4. We're only having 1. They are hefty and heavy. So I think I'm gonna try the all-day breakfast first because it's got homemade maple baked beans in it, scrambled eggs, potatoes. It's like, that sounds amazing to me. Ooh. Wow, look at those beautiful folds. I feel like this is a question for my UK viewers and stuff, but I was wondering, like, do I just take a bite out of the middle? Do I break it in half? Or do I just start nibbling on the edge? Maybe there's like illegal behavior here. I'm just gonna start nibbling on the edge. But I did want to rip it in half, I'll be honest, but oh my god, this is so weighty. Okay, itadakimasu. Oh my god. We're not even at the food porn part, but buttery. They're making their crust with butter. Okay, now where's the butter from? I'm so glad you asked me. It's from PEI. They're known for cows and potatoes. Oh my gosh, that's so scrumptious. Bigger bite. Oh, pop. What an upsettingly good breakfast. Scrambled eggs, maple baked beans, cheddar cheese, potatoes wrapped up in a buttery crust. Never should have come here. Now I'm gonna want this every day, and it is not available in Ontario yet. Wow. I'm just gonna pig out for a bit if you guys don't mind. With a happy tummy filled with hand pies and a strawberry cooler bag filled with more for later, we hit the road as there was an incoming storm and we had a date with Holman's ice cream parlor. They just didn't know it yet. Does that sound weird and creepy? I can't tell if it sounds weird and creepy that I had a date with an ice cream parlor or that they don't know that I have a date with them. Well, anyways, we've made it. We've made it to Summerside, the second biggest city in PEI. Now in PEI, there is an ice cream place called Cow's, and they came out in like the 80s, and they're super amazing. They're located all over the island. But Holman's ice cream parlor is only located in Summerside, and it is hand-churned ice cream. Adorable. Everything about the place is wonderful. So it's not just ice cream, it's a whole vibe and a heritage home. Now, despite being very popular, everybody working was so fantastic. They were super patient and lovely, offering up samples, answering all my questions about ice cream, and when we smelt the beautiful fresh waffle cones in the air, they even offered if we wanted to film it. I mean, gosh, how nice are these people at Holman's? It was really difficult to choose a flavor because all the flavors are quite original, but in the end, I just thought, let's get 3 different flavors. I'm gonna go El Clasico and get a banana split. Like, when was the last time I had a banana split? Ice cream choices for today, everybody. I went for their lemon curd ice cream, coconut cream pie ice cream, and then their chocolate surprise. And I said, like, what's the surprising part here? She said there's chocolate ice cream and then there's the chocolate surprise, which is using leftover bits of baked goods that they put into other ice cream. So it might have like ooey gooey fudge bits or like brownie bits. So it's chocolate plus whatever it is they're using, which I think is such a nice idea. Buttered fudge, topping, chocolate, whipped cream, bananas, and a cherry. We've gone back into my magical Archie comic time. She asked if we wanted 2 spoons. I was like, what's the second spoon for? I'm just gonna, no way. Okay, everybody, itadakimasu. I'm gonna go in for the chocolate surprise first. Wow, it's got nuts. There's a huge gooey brownie. Oh my God, like a massive chewy brownie chunk in there. Wow. Okay, second one in. Ooh, is it lemon curd? Is it coconut cream pie? We'll find out. Lemon curd. Oh my God, it's like a slice of lemon meringue pie, full stop. It doesn't even taste like ice cream, it just tastes like delicious, cool lemon curd. Okay, coconut cream pie. Woo, woo. There we go. I wish I had a better happy food face because I always start like crying and crumpling up in sadness, but it's the joy. Wow, it tastes like a slice of coconut cream pie. Fluffy, light, vanilla, coconut, and then a little bit of coconut flake undertone. This entire thing is scrumptious. I gotta dig in because we got some danger clouds rolling in and ice cream is melting. I'm so sorry that you have to sit back and watch this, but you gotta make it out to Holman's.
You're going for a bit of banana. This is
Is
going
this your
to very.
first banana split?
I think it is actually. Yeah. Here we go. We got some of the coconut in there. I'm going same order. Chocolate. Got some fudge and brownie or whatever is inside that. It's definitely turning into more of a soup. Okay, I'm going in. This is the lemon curd, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Isn't that bonkers?
It's quite tart, but it's very tasty. Woo! And the last bit. This might be an age thing. I just like coconut flavour now. I used to really hate Bounties when I was a kid, the coconut chocolate ones. I love it now.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Isn't this a delight?
It is, but there is a little bit of a ticking clock.
But there was another ticking clock. I could tell in my newfie bones that a storm was coming. Well, that and there was actually like raindrops falling on me, so I got the hint. We hopped in the car, we had about an hour and a half, a beautiful drive. We were heading to our next motel, and we did not want to be driving in a massive storm.
It's like we're coming up to a hill.
Take it very gently.
Take it as possibly gently as you can.
I love going to hill. Not much I can do about that.
Well, let me tell you, we made it in the nick of time, because once we pulled into our parking lot, it came down. Made it out to Brackley. It's coming down quite hard. We had a bit of rain while driving, but this is definitely the big time rain right now. Oh yeah. Now, we found out the hard way. Outside of the city of Charlottetown, many of the restaurants and shops are closed after 7 or 8 p.m. So it was pure luck that we stumbled upon Shirley's Snack Bar. In contrast to Jane's dumplings, this is your classic Canadian Chinese food. You know, fried rice, chicken balls, egg rolls. Not totally something you'd find in China, but something you would definitely find in Canada. But they also surprised us with a Canadian menu with burgers and fish and chips and even a lobster roll. So we tucked into a classic Shirley burger. I got the fish and chips because, as you do in Atlantic Canada, and we got some chicken fried rice for breakfast in the morning. Ah, a satisfying motel meal. Do you ever look back at video footage or pictures of your trip and go, gosh, I'm jealous of myself? That's what I'm feeling after this video. And this is just the part 1, y'all. We have a part 2 coming out, which is a totally different part of PEI. We're going to the North Shores. We have some gorgeous cliffside footage to share with you. And I've also got an entirely separate video coming along, which is all about potatoes. Because PEI is like a big potato place, it's a little bit more of a comedy potato video. I don't know. You're just going to have to wait to see it. I think you'll enjoy it. But yeah, part 2 is coming out and it has many adventures around the island. So I hope you guys stick around to watch part 2. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell, which is like, this is way too late. It's the end of the video. If you are here, big thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much for leaving your comments. They make my day. And an absolutely gigantic big thank you to all the members who continue to support this channel on YouTube and also on Patreon. See you guys in the next video, and don't forget to bring your snacks because you will need more snacks to get through it.